Hi everybody, it's Lisa from SuttonsDaze. This time we're going to do a series on canning. And we're just going to have some discussions, some chat back and forth. I'm interested in your opinions on it. I'm going to give you my opinions and some of the research that I've done on it. But I want this to be an open conversation, okay? Not a no, because I still firmly believe when I do a canning video, I am showing you how I do it. I am showing you either the absolutely approved way to do it, or if it's not an approved method, then it is with the knowledge that I am making this choice for me in mind. I am in no way recommending it to you, okay? But there has been a lot of discussion on different safe canning methods. And so I wanted to go through a few of these with you. And so one or two a day until we get through, all of them for the series. And I hope that you'll join me on this conversation because I think it's important to have. I think it's important to pay attention to safety. What do I say? I always say be safe. In order to be safe when it comes to canning, you not only have to have the right tools, you have to have the knowledge, the information behind it. I think that's really important, and it's something that we tend to skip over quite a bit. So again, this is what I do. This is my opinion. You make your choice for you and yours. Okay? So let's get started. Today we're going to talk about oven canning. This has come up quite a lot in the last month or so. So I want to be sure to address it. There are, in my mind, two kinds of oven canning that have been brought up. And the first one is, it's a safety issue. So in my mind, it's a don't, okay? Don't do it. Don't oven can. And this is when you are taking a hot food, you are placing it into a jar, you are putting the ring and the lid on it, and you are putting it in the oven. And it's normally, I think it's around 200 degrees, and you leave it in the oven until the heat from the oven allows the jars to seal, okay? No. Please don't, okay? Please don't. The simple reason is that the contents of the jar are not getting hot enough to actually kill any bacteria. 200 degrees is not hot enough to kill any bacteria or mold spores that might have gotten in there. And then you will have the likelihood of that growing inside your jars. And you wouldn't know until it was too late. So it's not a tried and true method. The heat does not get high enough. This is some of the problems that we've had with the electric pressure cooker / canners that they're out there advertising, is that you have no way to guarantee that the inside of that jar is getting hot enough, okay, for the amount of time necessary for that food product consistently to kill all of the bacteria all the way through that whole jar. And in an oven, you're definitely not. So yeah, the jar will seal, but that doesn't mean it's safe. There is a practice that I have seen of taking these jars, okay, and putting them in the oven without the lids on, heating them up, again, 200-ish degrees, and then pulling them out and filling them with things like, let's take crackers, okay? I'm trying to remember who it was. Not too long ago, I just recently saw it, and maybe Bear Prepper did some oven canning too, like this. But you're taking those dry goods we've talked about it when I did the extended pantry thing for the crackers, is that they just don't last long. They really don't. But I have seen videos where people take these crackers, put them into the jars, oven seal them, okay? Let them heat up, put the lid on, put the ring on. This is purposely being evasive and confusing, okay, because I'm not recommending you do this. And then it's airtight and it seals the jar and the crackers stay good for however long. In my mind, okay, these jars are not made to go into dry heat. They are made to go into wet heat. There is a distinct difference in those two heats. And so it's just not a safe method, one, for your jars, but then it's just doesn't, it's not safe. Let's just go for that one. It's just not safe, okay? If you have the crackers in there when it's in the oven, then you're overcooking the crackers. It's a hot mess. So if you want to do that kind of sealing in jars where you're storing food in jars, use a vacuum sealer. Get that attachment with your vacuum sealer. Put a couple oxygen absorbers in there. Put that puppy on and suck the air out, okay? And then your food will stay good and safe. Your dry goods, not your hot food, not your soups, your stews, your beans, whatever. The things like crackers that you want to store. Flour, sugar, salt, crackers, pasta, okay? Put those in there with oxygen absorbers. Your dehydrated stuff, vacuum seal them. They are good to go. Don't put them in the oven. Please don't put them in the oven. Okay, so this is the first installment in a series on safe canning. If you have any experience, if you have any opinions, please leave them in the description or in the comment section below. I would love to have a conversation with you regarding dry canning and its safety. Remember, if you like what we do here, please hit that like, subscribe, and share. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook. Until the next time.